let's talk about your VA. So things were
Yeah.
going well. Growth was coming up. You're like, hey, I can buy back some time. What does your VA do for you?
Yeah, so my VA is pretty much a writer. And so I've mentioned previously, and it's going to make more sense in the future, but I use that, brand swapping technique that maybe some people are talking about, where you use a bulk of the same content, but you tailor it to a specific brand or item or something like that. So I've been writing kind of like that, the baseline document, and then she has that framework to then tailor that document for a new type of product or brand or of whatever we're talking about. So she's kind of gotten in a nice rhythm. I just have like this master list for her to kind of go down and update. I give her the resources she needs. Um, so that's pretty much all she's working on. It's not really virtual assistant; it's more of a writer. But at the time being, that's what she's doing. Yeah, she's based out of the Philippines. She's a current student, so she does it, just part time when she has time outside of school, and she seems to enjoy it. She's been really good. I haven't had to. We don't meet all that frequently. She's, I picked a very good, very good VA, so she's happy. I'm happy, and
Cool.
yeah,
So can you share how much you're paying her?
yeah. So pay her about $25 a week, and yeah, so about 100 a month. And she
Okay.
usually gets it ranges in terms of the hours. Um, so I think the rate I'm paying her actually yes is 250 an hour, so it's definitely on the lower side. But yeah, she depending on her school schedule and things like that, somewhere in the 5 to 10 hours a week.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is probably a decent amount of money for a student to work on like at their leisure. And it sounds like you don't have a set number of hours where like you have to do this. It's just like it's $100 a month and like do what you can ish.
Pretty much. Yeah, yeah. She's very good at keeping in touch with me and letting me know when she's checked out. We have her keep track of her hours. And in terms of the content, I can't really, I figured even if she could get done a tenth of what I get done by myself, it would still be a help and be worth it. Because the content wise, I'm not asking her to write a whole new article. It's really just, tailoring that the information to that specific product. So she's already got a pretty good baseline. She's basically just switching out some information
Okay.
with that.
Cool. Where did you find her?
Um,
Is it the
I think it's the
online
online
jobs?
jobs. Yeah, .ph.
Okay,
Pretty sure
cool.
that's one I use.
I've heard a lot about that, being pretty good and people could find high quality folks. I've never used them, but I've heard good things. So, okay, cool.